Goodbye. Haha. Oh. Well, might as well heal you up real quick.
Into the fray once more.
What the? Oh. It's just two goblins, literally one standing on top of the other. That's hilarious. Okay. There has to be a key, like a small cave nearby. Wait. The small cave I'm thinking about, I think, is down here. Yeah, like all the way down here. Am I gonna get to that? Okay, what's the fastest way I can? Doubt I could be able to throw my thing from here. Oh, wait. I want to get up to the... Hold on. Let's get up to the witch's cabin.
I'm warm as fresh apple pie.
Oh, yeah, these guys. We'll have to take care of them.
What was that?
Did you see that? A shadow just sprang to life.
Strange magic indeed. Perhaps we're nearing the White Witch's lair.
Possibly.
Ah, the Source Hunter. It is my greatest pleasure to announce to you that we Immaculates have captured the feared White Witch and quarantined her house of horrors. Bird? Bird? Oh. Yes, the greatest known threat to Rivalon has been neutralized. Thanks in no small part to you, Source Hunter. Your activities in Sicil drove the snake to her den, and that's where we Immaculates sprang our trap.
Who are you?
I am a proud Immaculate, sworn to use my summoner's expertise in service of the goddess's one way and the greater good.
I need to question the White Witch about her involvement in the murder of Counselor Jake.
Ah, the High Counselor of Sicile. We mourned his tragic death. Yes, every immaculate honors the memory of that noble man. Still, Source Hunter, I am sworn on my life to guard this quarantine. I serve a higher authority than yours, and will not waver in my duty.
You said you mourned the death of Counselor Jake. With your help, we can put this murder to rest.
I would be remiss not to do my part to close that terrible chapter of the Counselor's legacy. Go on then, Source Hunter. But please tell no Immaculate I let you pass, or it will be my life.
Awesome. All right, this can go to you. This will go to you. Holy God. Yoink, thank you. Go ahead and do a repair on these so these can... Oh, wrong person. Oh yeah. I don't need these anymore. You have. I mean, I suppose I can give these to you. But just, I'd rather have him I'd rather him have the extra initiative. So. Oh, right. Oh, she needs strength for this. Ugh. Yeah, that actually works out. You lose her. No. Oh. He's gonna have a lot of summons. Oh, or I could give this to him. How's your geomancer? Non-existent. Okay. Or I could hold on to this. The 8 feet of this though costs 7. Oh, okay. So we won't be able to learn it anyways, right? Okay. Good to know. Okay, Warren Pestle, I think that'll land that. Those will go to you. I should probably start sending all this stuff to Homestead, because I think Homestead has like a chest for me, or whatever. Oh, nice. Don't need it though. Oh, it's only 3 to attack? Oh. Oh, it only allows me to cast Immolation 3 times. Oh. Not very good. Oh. Not a very good item. Void crystals. Probably not going to use it, but doesn't hurt to check. Does slightly more damage, but it the higher attack is still pretty rough. The higher AP cost is still pretty rough. Okay, we found a car's cabin, but it's being protected by an impenetrable barrier barring our progress. We'll have to find a way to remove it before we can investigate further. Which I think I have an idea. Huh?
I can't feel my legs.
Oh, nice. Wait, really? Oh, that didn't do it? Oh, well, whatever. Boom. I'm pretty sure those could actually be used for like special maneuvers. Hey, Rivian, how's it going? What you been up to? What level am I? I am now level 10.
I sung of chaos and eternal night, taught by the heavenly muse to venture down the darkest descent and up to reascend. Excuse us, we had something lodged in our windpipe.
Windpipe? Mushrooms have windpipes? Okay, that's... You mean your brain pipe, because you're technically speaking to us telepathically. Then again, but then how if you're speaking... You know what? There's a lot of logic and there's a lot of non-weird logic. No, never mind. I'm just gonna go with it. Anyways, what build of my main character? My Z, the male, is a two-handed tank with a single point in both scoundrel and witchcraft. And my female Scarlet down at the bottom here is mostly geomancer and witch, but she'll end up essentially doing all the elemental stuff along with witchcraft. That's essentially what we got right now. So yeah, we got one melee and one melee, archer, and mostly damage spellcaster and a buff spellcaster, buff/summon spellcaster. So there's that. Anyways, talking mushroom, now I've seen everything.
Oh, somehow we doubt that very much. Have you ever seen a dragon's pajamas? A rat in a Sunday hat? No, Source Hunter. We do believe this life hasn't finished surprising you. Not in the least.
What do you know about this barrier?
It's quite a lovely sort of barrier, isn't it? Who doesn't enjoy a gentle, breezy motion against one's backside, after all? Then again, we suspect it's been hoisted up by some not-so-savory characters, and we happen to know just how to remove it. The only trouble is finding the right sort of clever, sort of intrepid sort of person to entrust such a secret to. Here's what we propose. We've a fresh batch of 3 brain teasers hot off our thinking caps. Perhaps if you can answer them correctly, we might find you spirited enough to entrust with the barrier's deepest, darkest secrets.
Oh, God.
But it isn't all fun and games. We hardly offer second chances to the beriddled. If you give us a single false answer, we'll clam up like morning glories at midnight. So, do you have what it takes?
Mushroom riddles. Quick save. Up to the
This is
challenge.
better news than the Orc Queen misplacing her thumbscrew. But enough delays. Let us begin. Your first riddle begins thus.
Saves come live. Absolutely.
The ravenous brute tore down my chartreuse gown, ripped out my silken hair by its roots, wrenched my children from me and fed me to the hogs. Who am I?
An ear of corn.
That's right. An ear of corn fits perfectly.
Bravo, bravo, bravissimo! An ear of corn indeed.
That one was almost pretty
Can
easy.
you imagine a sheep in a chartreuse gown? A pumpkin with silken hair? The fantasies of a fool. Now, on to our second riddle. And this one's sure to stump you.
I bet.
I cannot lie, I cannot lay, but only lie. Who am I?
I'm thinking a stone.
That's right. A stone fits perfectly.
You've done it again! I'm thrilled, I'm amazed, I'm liable to present
What you been up to,
a very
Riviet?
last riddle.
How are you doing today?
This one will blow you out of your stockings, so hold on tight.
I don't think I asked you that before. So yeah, how are you and what you been up to?
I've a neck as long as twice the width of a toad's tail, as many eyes as half the number of seasons per annum, I'm known to cause hurricanes in the Far East merely by taking off 2 minutes too late. Who am I?
Working from home while watching DOS and playing DOS when you're not working or sleeping. Gotcha. Sounds like the life. Alright, I have a neck as long as twice the width of a toad's tail. As many eyes as half the number of seasons per annum. I'm known to cause hurricanes in the far. Oh. Is this playing off the butterfly effect?
Ooh, very good, very good. The last person who tried to solve that riddle puffed away in a small impish huff, mumbling about space-time. But not you. You stuck it out until the very end. You crafty little so-and-so.
I will be honest, if it that last one, if it did not give me the butterfly option, I would have just been bleh. My mind just went a bit, what? You know, I almost want to hold on to these. Oh, hold on to these. Hold on. I almost want to hold on to these riddles. Anyways.
So, what would you like to know?
What do you know about this barrier?
One thing we know for certain. This barrier doesn't belong here. The wizard Maradino knew as much when he started poking around here. He developed a spell to remove it. But his fancy was caught elsewhere before he bothered to implement it. Down the spell dropped, and up we scooped it. Unfortunately, we aren't quite human enough to get it to work. But you've proven yourself just the right sort of clever sort of intrepid sort of person we'd love to entrust such a secret to.
Okay, what do you know about the White Witch?
I thought you'd never ask. What would you like to know?
Who's she exactly?
Some call her the Guardian of Lucula. And by our estimations, she's more than earned the title. She's a healing witch, concerned mostly with the safety of the living souls, animals and plants alike, of this forest. And she's been here since even before our great-great-great-great-grandmother, Francisca Toadstool the 44th, can recall. We've long lodged adjacent to her little cabin, and she used to greet us with a "How do you do?" every morning.
It takes us, I'll be honest, it takes a special kind of person to come up with the idea. Voice acting is good, it is very good. But it takes a special kind of person to come up with the idea of, hey, let's have them talk to talking mushrooms. Why? They're mushrooms. Get it? Anyways, that was probably a really bad joke.
We do hope she's not entangled in anything unsavory. What a shame it'd be if someone with a penchant for heavy-handed hoe-wielding moved in.
Do I have a Switch? I recommend trying Triangle Strategy, new release, great strategy gameplay, but apparently shite voice acting. I can live with the bad voice acting as long as it's good gameplay. However, we are definitely playing that tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Haha! We're playing it tomorrow night. Can't wait. Anyways, do you know anything about the White Witch's involvement in the murder of Counselor Jake?
Murder? That doesn't sound like her at all. No. Much more interested in patching things up than tearing them down, that one.
Apparently hard difficulty is brutal. Ooh.
Then again, it's hard to tell on what stalk a person truly stands until you've seen them at the end of their rope. Isn't that so? We suppose if someone held a sword to our caps, we'd fight them with every last spore we had.
Where's the White Witch?
Somewhere in her cabin.
Yes, this is my first playthrough.
The last we saw her, she and her apprentice,
Out of my-
Almina, were rushing inside, whispering to one another. They seemed rather anxious. Perhaps they knew that those
Oh, yes.
Immaculates were on their trail. A group of them followed some time after and
I'm
erected the
absolutely
barrier
enjoying
around the
this.
cabin. We haven't seen the White Witch or Almina since. Are you so desperate for company that you've taken to befriending front?
Assuming a Divinity Original Sin 2 is on my list, just be ready for a long playthrough, or it's a long game. Yes, Divinity Original Sin 2 is definitely on my list. I will say I've started it a while ago. I've started playing it. I stopped at some point because I got busy with other games for some other reason. I can't remember why I can't exactly remember why I stopped. I think it went along the lines like I got real busy with other stuff. But I will be definitely returning to it. I will be restarting it, even if it ends up being the same playthrough as I did. Essentially the same build, or same build as I did. I think I was like a shield and sword and board tank in that one. Anyways, we'll see we'll see. But we'll definitely be restarting it when I get back to it, which I can't wait to do that. That is definitely on the list. That is definitely on the list. I don't know if I'll be doing that before or after my second playthrough of Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous.
It appears Maradino had some talent mixed in with all that hot air.
He certainly knew how to remove magical barriers, if nothing else.
All right. $299 ways to wisdom. You don't have time for most of the suggestions in this book. I'll take it.
Battle